on. A lot of persons are kind of locked down, not just the physical lockdown, but already on a mental lockdown. Okay, so and because of this, I've been receiving a lot of text messages, a lot of discussions, a lot of calls about a relationship. Because certain times when situations like this, a lot of persons see it like an avenue to change relationship. To their situation by changing their relationship, but it's not actually the best option. Though from what I've gathered, from what a lot of persons have said, it seems like they are very very their reasons are cogent, their reasons are good enough, and that prompted me to share this wisdom insight on relationship today. So the title of what we'll be discussing in less than a few minutes is called www. So it's not actually a World Wide Web, okay? It's what women want. What women want. www. What women want. So invariably you should know what women want from who. What women want from men. What women want from their guys. What guess I major on singles, and there's a reason for that. Okay, and that's why my NGO is single searching and waiting. So what is this thing that women want from men, especially in this season? So as a piece of advice, this season is a season where you need to create value for yourself. You don't need to be locked down physically and locked down mentally. There's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of changes after this whole situation. Now we are in the era of the pre-COVID-19. There's going to be a great change alongside with the post-COVID-19. So what have you been doing as a lady and as a guy? These are some of the reasons why some of us lose our beautiful, wonderful ladies, because in seasons like this, where we don't meet physically, where we don't go to party, where we don't go to hang out, where we don't go to meet in offices again, but in the what values are you creating? What for the girls? Most times I say don't make yourself so expensive by the manicure, by the pedicure, and all the cure, but the values. In as much as today I want to be sharing what women want from men, there are things that men also want from women, which with time I will talk about, not in this video actually. So you need to create value, even as a guy. A section of the calling, the chatting, yeah. What values are you creating? You need to develop more skills. Those boots, those visions, those people are yet to achieve. You need to attain certain things. The industry, okay. So that is just a different video on this one that I will be making with time, alongside with some of my colleagues too. So, but as a relationship personnel, so today I want to share with us, to enlighten our eyes for the guys and also for the lady, what is it that women want from us? www. What women want from men. Simple. I call it wisdom. 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 So women want wisdom from guys, from us. This is one of the reasons that it sounds very common that everybody know, but it's an acronym actually. The wisdom is an acronym. I'm not just talking about wisdom as the right application of knowledge now, but I'm talking of wisdom as an acronym, like what W stands for and what ISDOM stands for. So we'll look at that quickly. This video is for 45 minutes. So now, what is it that women want from us? Wisdom from men. Now, the first W there stands for wise me up. Wise me up. Wise me up. So as a guy in this season, one thing that your lady aspires and needs from you is more wisdom. She wants you to wise her up. Even if you're not in any relationship now, maybe you're projecting to be in a relationship, because after this pandemic, some people are already making plans to marry, because we can't tell what the time holds anymore. Some are making plans to settle down. But before you settle down, and before you also opt out from your relationship that you are already, there are things that women need. There are things that women want from us. That's why a woman does not just run after a guy just because he's handsome, because he's tush, because he knows how to dress. Though those ones matters very, very a lot. They go far. As a guy, even as a lady, they go far. The way you brush, the perfumes you put on, this physical appearance matters a lot. But exception of that, there are values. There are core values. That's why you see a guy of nothing, we just, be taking care of a very wonderful sister. You'll be like, what did this girl see in this guy? So wisdom. The first thing in there I said is wise me up. Every lady seeks for a guy that will bring out the best in her. It's not like she's foolish. It's not like she's to do or she needs to do. But every lady wants a guy that when they meet a guy, you should be able to bring more inspirations in them. You should be able to bring more aspirations in them. You should be able to look into them and know what are their core values. You should be able to take them from, if they were in level 1 before or 2 before or 3 before, you should be able to increase their level in collaboration and in correlation with your relationship with them. A young girl of this 21st century is not just looking for a guy that when she meets we bring her down, or we always just be on, okay, love, sex, those ones are there, but she wants you to increase her knowledge. And this is the period you need to increase that your lady's knowledge. This is the period, this period of lockdown. This is the period you need to search beyond what she knows, in as much as she does the same. This is the period you need to, come together, like share knowledge, share wisdom, share ideas, share the future, share what you need to be doing after this pandemic. Okay, so that is wise me up. Every woman, the number one word from that wisdom W there is wise me up. Wise me up in the area of my academics, wise me up in the area of my finance, wise me up in the area of my intellect, my vision. These ladies, they have dreams, they have goals. Even if the ones that don't have dreams and goals, as a guy, when you meet a lady, you need to identify, you need to ask them their dreams, their goals, their purposes in life. So that is number one. Number two in the acronym of wisdom is I. And the idea stands for inspire me. Inspire me. Every lady, in as much as she wants to be much more educated, to be much more, turn from some foolish stuff she used to do to a better stuff because she met you. That's why there are guys that a girl we meet today, even just ordinary casual friendship, they don't want to leave that guy even when they are married. Though I'm not actually circumventing this now, but this is reality. Even when they are married, what is the reason? Because whenever they listen to this guy speak wisdom, and if there is one thing that breaks a lady's heart, is she meets a guy that speaks wisdom, that speaks accuracy, that speaks with potentiality, with tangibility. Not just a guy that opens the mouth and say foolish things. There are places for joke. Like myself, I joke a lot, I play a lot. Those that are very close to me, they know that when I want to joke, I joke. When we want to play, we play. But I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm also learning. But ladies, they want someone that will, inspire them. Every lady comes and say, in as much as we are in this relationship, I want more inspiration. When you met me 2018, 2019, last year, I used to be in this angle, but now meeting you have changed me to another path. And this is what they seek after. So you need to inspire your lady. How do you inspire your lady? You need to start thinking beyond her. Because as a guy, you must know that you are to lead, in as much as both of you collaborate together. So you need to inspire her mentally, inspire her emotionally, inspire her physically, inspire her financially. See, let me tell you the truth. Every girl, even every guy, wants a guy that she can present to her friends. Now, I'm not talking of dressing now. I'm talking about wisdom. I'm talking about mindset, because we are looking at wisdom. So in this wisdom, they want a guy, when they come up with their fellow friends, the guy will be able to speak, and everybody will like, who is talking? They say, that is Miss A's lover. That is me. And they will hit their chest and they brag within their fellow girls. So if you're not inspiring the girl can easily leave you, especially in this period, because This pandemic, this lockdown is a time where people that have left their friends, people that have left their ex are coming back to their ex, even if not to come back like for relationship, but they are coming back to like be that friend. They are coming back to be that friend. This is a time where the guys that are confused are much more confused, seeking for girls instead of rejuvenating a lot of things. This is also the time that where the guys are taking time to talk. You know, you now talk more frequently with your friend. So as the more you are opening your buka cavity to talk, this girl they are like, is he actually inspiring me? Getting something, but it's just all about the mindset of the marriage, the sex, the other things. No. Now let's go to the third part. The third part is S. What is S here? The S is sort me out. Sort me out. Sort me out. Every girl, even the ones in marriage today, they want you to sort them out. Again, you know, girls have different dimensions to emotions. They move by emotion, while the guys move by their logic reasoning. Girls move by what they hear. Guys move by what they see. Okay, so now in as much as this happen, a girl wants you to look at her even without much speaking to her. Sort her out. Try to speak to her. Babe, beloved, whatever you call your girlfriend or your lover. You know, I said I'm talking on mainly single, so I'm not mentioning on married people now. Honey, whatever name, sweet, your personal names. Okay, you just say, okay, this is what is confusing me. I've been dwelling on this course for a long time, this particular academic course, this particular talent. I'm trying to develop this talent, this skill, but I don't seem to really understand what is going on. So I need your idea. You should be able to look into her and tell her, okay, dear, this is what I think, this is what I suggest. I believe if you do it like this, it will come out in a positive form. If you do it like this is what we're going to be having. And this we break them. This, see, it's not just all about just the gifts, though the gifts there matters, but you need to sort them out. Sync them out, like, you know, like the way you have datas and you want to sort out the datas. You make all the analysis, you make all the logic you need to make. This is every girl wants their man to sort them out. Don't forget, we are looking at wisdom as a relationship insight key that every lady wants, and the thing today is what women want, what girls want from guys. I've talked about W, which is wise me up. They want to be much wiser. Don't say if I make her much wiser, should be, no, that is a foolish thought. That should be wiser than me. No, you. In fact, let me tell you the truth. Every guy will be much more honored if when you speak, your girl also speak like you. That's why there's a law in physics that is called the law, a fundamental law of electrostatic. It said that like charges we attract like charges, and on like charges we also attract unlike charges. Meaning, what you want to become, what you become, could be a reflection of what your woman will be. This is just is we are not talking about you're going to change her. No, we are talking about why is her up much more better than she used to be for 2 years, for 1 month, for 2 months you've been in the relationship. How do you now make her much more better? Inspire her and sort her out. Now let's go to D because of our time. The D there stand for deduce me. Deduce me. Deduce me. You know, deduce me. You need to like a deduction reaction, like induction deductions. You know, you need to break some negativity and fears and perception that she has. When she share them with you, you need to break them out. You need to tell her that no, see, my dear, though the fear we can feel it, but we can overcome this. You need to know in deduction. I want to go a bit detail now because it also leads me to O. Now you need to like sit down and know what are her love languages, what are her likes, what are her dislikes. You don't really most times really need to ask her. By the time you keep talking with her frequently, what and what does she like about me? What and what does she really want to come up with? There are some girls that have a lot of things in their brain, but they don't even know where to start from. So by the time you deduce them, by the time you design them, You design them, you'll be able to know, you'll be able to tell them, the steps. Now, in this deduction too, because women are full of emotion, you need to know certain times that a lot of guys make mistake because they were talking with their friend, their girlfriend, and she suddenly go cold. See, at that moment, you don't need to start shouting, why did you not pick my call? Why did you not do? No, if you do that, you're making a very big mistake. That point, you need to calm down, you need to calm down, you need to like relax a bit, you need to like try to know, okay, why did she suddenly stop? Because their emotion, they are full of emotion. A lady can be so happy now, and in the next second she's crying. And us as guys, sometimes it's confusion. If you've not really studied a woman, it's like foolishness. You are like, but you were just happy. In less than 5 minutes now, you became angry. So what is the problem? That is the makeup of a lady. In fact, the makeup of a lady is that, as a guy, the rhythm of a lady to a guy is confusion. It's like the ocean water, just as I wrote in my first book, Discover to Recover. A woman's character is like a mystery to a man's heart. The same way like a man's speech to a woman is like a breathing comprehension of confusion in her brain. So after wising her up, inspiring her, sorting her out and deducing her, what is O? O stands for observe, 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 observe. You need to observe her. Observe her. Try to take time to observe when she's calm, when she speaks, when she's crying, when she's in need, when she's confused. Because let me tell you, let me not say 100%, at least 70% women or 70% makeup of every lady is confusion. And this confusion comes as much more deeper in when it's time for them to really choose who the guy should be and should remain. They can choose, you can choose them, and along the line they may not remain. But for them to actually give there's what one of my friends was sharing with me recently about the ladies. Is actually called daddy's issue. Some of the lady might know this in daddy's issue. So in course of observing a lady, you'll be able to know if this lady has this daddy's issue. Just a little preamble. What is the daddy's issue? Ladies have this daddy's issue in form of the kind of competence they've placed in their father. It also happened to the guys too. To the point that at some point they keep daydreaming like their husband to be, their guy to be, should behave like their father, should look like their father, should act like their father. And this has a lot to do in relationship, in the life of ladies. So if you don't take time to observe the lady, to observe your girl, when she starts exhibiting this daddy's issue, you might think she's even having an affair, you might think she doesn't love you, you might think she's stupid. No, my friend. At this moment, you need to observe her. You need to observe her quiet time, her quietness, why she's quiet, when she's cool, when she's joking, when she's laughing. And even the daddy's issue, even as a lady, when we are all mature, when ladies are in their period of ovulation and menstrual cycle, like they act like literally like a pregnant woman. They can just behave anyhow. They can be talking with you now and tell you some stupid things that some of us will say, this one that says a lot of these stupid things, I'm sure this one is not meant for me. No, at that moment is the ovulation, the menstrual that is working. It's like when a wife is pregnant, she want to eat everything, she want to play some play, she gets jealous easily. These are all makeups of ladies. So it takes wisdom from guys to understand these things. So observe her, observe her terrain, her family, observe her territory, observe her friends. You can even observe her deepest friends without even her knowing. Okay, so we have barely 4 minutes to go by my time, but by the live video here we still have more time. It's already 27 minutes, but I'm working with the time. Okay, so the next one after observing her is M. What is M? M here is motivator. Motivate. Motivator. Every lady needs motivation. Motivator. Every lady needs motivation. You need to motivate her. You need to, when she feels like she can't do it anymore, when she tells you, my dear, in this banking sector I've tried, I can't go any further, I'm having this challenge, I'm having that challenge, my boss is after me, my colleagues are after me. It's not time for you to start criticizing her and say it's because you don't dress well, it's because you do this. No, no, no. In fact, when you do that, you're already chasing her, you're chasing her out, you're pushing her to the predators, you're pushing her to the wrong hand. That is when you need to speak motivations to her. Motivation is not like as I'm speaking as a motivational speaker. No, you need to encourage her. I mean, encouraging words. Speak. If you're a believer, you need to speak scriptures to her. If you are not a believer, you need to speak things that will pull her up. Like when she hears those things, she will be like she want to fly. And trust me, such ladies can never leave you. Even if some have left you, they will want to remain. They will want to come back. I'm speaking out of counseling experiences that I've had, out of books and articles and documentaries I've read, and fellow speakers that I've been listening to. So, wise her up, motivate her. Is it her family challenges? See, let me tell you one secret of a lady. Most times when a lady presents a problem, either family problem or her personal problem to you as a guy, maybe financial problems, she's not just only asking you that I'm presenting this problem for you to solve them. There is something I wrote recently, which I will post very soon. Said a good man will always tell a lady that I can't fix all your problems, but rather I can't promise to fix all your problems in this life, but I can promise you that you will not solve all those problems alone. That is a good guy. That is a good guy. She will be encouraged, she will be highly motivated, she will be like, wow, this is it. But some of us, when our ladies present some situations, some problems to us, we feel like every time problem, and you want to love. See, even if you keep moving from one lady to another, you must keep encountering problem, because everybody in this world have one challenge or the other. It's only a liar that will tell you that they don't have a challenge. So motivate her in her academics. Not just only the love, the marriage. Your motivation for a lady should not just end up in the marriage. Seek after, also in deducing her and observing her. Try to know what she likes. I've talked about her love languages. You can read a book by a man called I think is Chapman. Is it John Chapman of Chapman now, that talks about the book on love languages? You need to study this. There's another guy. There's another guy, John B, that talks about the kind of love that women exhibit, that antagonizes with the basic love idea that men have. So you need to motivate her. Take her out from that situation instead of condemning and pushing her out. Tell her that, babe, you can do this. This season, if you've not been doing this, I think it's an eye opener now. You need to ask her, this period of lockdown, beloved guy, babe, what have you been doing? Yeah, there are a lot of things going on now. A lot of celebrities are bringing challenges, which are very good. I don't criticize anything. But apart from those challenges, those dancing, those showing of things, this is the period you need to study. This is the period you need to search things, invest in yourself, fund yourself. In fact, the Bible talks about 7 streams of income for the ladies. When you motivate her, when you inspire her, when you increase wisdom in her, this alone will make her not to forget you in a hurry, even if you don't end up together. So I really want to appreciate you guys. I really want to thank you all that this period, as much as you invest in yourself, invest in your woman. I don't know what your next plan, your next goal could be, but wisdom demands that what women want. See, men are very easy to understand. Women are also a bit easy, though complicated. Even their name, woman, womb is very. If I tell you the anatomy of the womb, you will learn. In the womb, we have the intestine. In the womb, we have a lot of things. I don't want to go into that. A lot of things that are in fact, the intestines are so complicated. The livers, the different systems there, the organs, they are very. That is how a woman's life is. But if you work with a woman with wisdom, you will know that they are also very simple to understand and live with. I want to believe that you've heard a lot so far, and thank you for joining me to pray for the international student. I am also an international student. Some person might not know what is going on with the international student. There are students that are sick, that have been done before even the COVID-19. There are students that that have lost their casual work because of this pandemic. Some person might not really know this, and there are students that are stranded. If you've been reading news, if you've been following trends, you will understand what is going on. So I believe very soon I will be coming live again with us to talk about what men want from ladies, and also there are other things we'll be talking about in this season. This is push for your passion. This is my passion. You need to push for your passion, and as a guy you need to motivate her to her passion. There are things she needs to do. If she knows how to make hair, push her to start making hair. She can, things can be done online, things can be done. She can learn more skills now, so that by the time the doors are open, we will not be taken unaware. The Bible says that the children of Issachar, the sons of Issachar, they understand the time and season, and they apply their heart unto wisdom and understanding. As a guy, you need to increase your skills now. Go into